Welcome back to another episode of Beatty Vision TV, gang. So we're here with Phil Mackassey. He's a client of ours at the moment for the last, how long, Phil?
About 3 months now.
3 months now. So pretty much we're just going to talk to Phil later. See what this experience with us has been like, and see if we can like impart some knowledge onto you about how he's been so successful with his entire transformation. Phil, welcome.
Hi, Daddy. How
Thank
you
you. I'm awesome, actually.
That makes two of us.
That makes two of us. Always awesome, in fact.
Always awesome.
Always awesome. And tell me this. So you came to us 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was in August, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was in August. So
After my holidays.
after your holidays, if you take your life before, actually, let's start from here. What have your results been like? Just like straight.
Okay, my results have been exceeded everything I expected.
Okay.
To be perfectly straight with you, I have more energy. I have lost just shy of 2.5 stone since I started with you.
Damn.
My body fat has dropped. My energy levels, as I said, are through the roof. My general level of contentment is up. My stress levels are down. So it's a good result.
And that's important for a business owner, right?
It is very important for a business owner.
Bam, cool. So, and what would you say? So, if you go back to before August, right? So
Yes.
before you came here, before you lost your weight, before you got your energy back and whatnot, like, how would you compare your life back then to, let's say, 6 weeks in?
Okay, 6 weeks in, I was a totally different person.
But what were you like before that?
Okay, well, beforehand I would have been, I thought I was active. I said that to you when I met you first. I thought I was relatively active. I have 4 children. I have a couple of busy businesses. I have other involvements that take a lot of my time. And I would have thought relatively active. I would have gone to the gym, as I discussed with you. My eating, I would have said, wasn't too bad. And I would have said generally I was okay. I was content. I'm not an unhappy guy most of the time.
That's true, actually.
I would have thought that things were relatively okay, but I wasn't content myself, and that's why I came to you.
Okay, and then say 6 weeks in, because that was your first initial challenge.
6 weeks in, I was a different man. Stress levels, as I said, were way down. The way my approach to food is something that's changed significantly. The way that just being aware of what I was eating, the effect it would have on me. As I got towards the end of the 6 week challenge, the effort that was required to eat well was zero, because it was just I was programmed into doing
So you
it.
just build new habits.
The habit was built. Monitoring my level of activity, doing the exercise, eating well, taking time out, a little bit of mindfulness and so on that you tried to build into the program was very, very good. And I just thought, after 6 weeks, I want more of this.
So what would you say ultimately, right, what? Let me ask you this. I don't know the answer to this, that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Would you say there's any difference at home, be it with your kids, with your partner,
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Okay. No, the difference again is because my overall stress levels are down.
Yeah.
So my ability to handle difficult situations, because I use the exercise, I use the fact that I'm eating well, my energy levels are up, so my ability to handle all those things that are in my daily life I'm in a better spot overall. I find it easier to, I suppose, apportion time to things because I'm no longer kind of, my mind isn't somewhere else all the time. When it comes to my partner, my wife, she's a very tolerant woman, I've told you this before. She was very, very, very helpful throughout the program, but she has commented that I'm a different man, and that's the phrase she uses. You're a different person, you're a different man to be around. Loads of energy, easy to get along with, I would have said all the time, but she says I'm even more easy. But little things that this is probably a detail you don't need. I don't snore anymore.
Bam! That's a big
Changes
one.
life.
That I can, yeah.
Changes life. Weight gone from here. Sleeping well. I sleep very, very well. Everyone is happy. 4 children. It's busy. There's no problem now. Unless I want there to be. I might pretend to be asleep when the little one wants to wake up. But now I actually can get up and deal with it. So it's good. This is on video, so I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are. So would you say, one last question, bro. I want to sum everything up.
Okay.
But one last question first. What would you say, like, were you depriving yourself food-wise? Was the exercise like just so much, like were you exercising for hours a week? Was it just like, I hate this thing? Like, what was it?
This is with the Andrew Beatty program?
Well, yeah, when you started.
Okay, when I started, initially I found it quite an adjustment, to be fair.
Of course,
okay,
yeah.
So you're monitoring your food, you're looking at it, you're kind of going, how can I do this? And my first meal on the meal plan was grilled chicken with some steamed broccoli and some white rice. And I had this thing and I went, oh dear God. But as if you just take a step back for a minute, and I got a bit of advice from Margarita, from the guys here, And once you step back and you look at it, you start to combine food, you start to enjoy food and the way the food, the effect the food has on you, because you start to go, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do chicken satay, or I'm going to do a nice prawn stir fry, I'm going to do something nice, and you start to enjoy that element of the food. The exercise piece then just built into that, because you're eating this food, you're conscious of what you're eating. I did find it difficult to eat the amount of food that I was supposed.
So you weren't depriving yourself?
No, I was not hungry at all. That was one major thing. I thought I would crave chocolate. I love chocolate. Chocolate and chips, two big things in my life.
Chips, it's so random on top of chocolate.
Chocolate and not together.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Let's be very clear on this. I love my potatoes and chips and love my chocolate, and I thought I was going to have a big problem on the diet. But I found after a couple of days, I didn't want those, I didn't crave those things at all. So food, not a problem. Exercise, again, first couple of days, quite tough, because I thought I was active, wasn't, and what I was doing to make me active, I had pains in places I didn't know I had after the first couple of days. But then once you get used to the exercise, you actually start to crave it as well.
And what were you doing? You're spending less than 90 minutes a week working out?
I was doing about 3 nights a week and doing between 30 and 35 minutes.
Bam.
Yeah.
So 90 to 100 minutes,
Yeah.
less than 2 hours a week working out.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Bam. Snap. So let me just